Hello guys! Today, I will teach you everything you need to know about each entity indoors, including how to survive them. The first entity is Rush. He only comes whenever the lights flicker, but if they flicker in a room full of eyes or they flicker for longer than usual, then he won't come. If he does come, then hide in the nearest closet and wait until he passes by, and then you can get out. The next entity is Ambush. He is the same as Rush, except he comes past multiple times. The way you know it is him is that he has a different scream and emits a green light. When you encounter him just before he comes, hide in a closet. Once he leaves, get out of the closet. Once he comes back, then get in the closet again and repeat this process until he doesn't come back. The next entity is Halt. This entity is quite confusing at first, but once you know what to do, it is easy to survive him. You will know he is in the next room when the lights in your current room flicker for a lot longer than normal. When you encounter him, you'll be in a long hallway. When he's in front of you, you must walk backwards. Once the screen flashes, you must start walking forwards. Even though it says to turn around, it is advised not to because it will take a lot longer. The next entity is Glitch. This entity is very easy to avoid. He only appears in multiplayer when you are too far away from your teammates. He will deal a large amount of damage and teleport you back to your teammates. He can also appear when a room doesn't load properly, and he will teleport you to the correctly loaded room without dealing damage. The next entity is Seek. He is guaranteed to only spawn on levels 30 to 40 and 80 to 90. He only spawns when you get to the end of a long hallway and the previous rooms had eyes all over the walls. Once he starts chasing you, open the door, then some objects will fall. You must run to the blue light and crouch under the obstacles and keep running. This should happen twice. Now there should be a room with 3 doors. Look left and right and head towards the door with the blue light. If there is no door with a blue light, then go either left or right and then go to the door at the front. This will happen a few times. Soon you will be in a room with fire. Once you need to avoid the fire and the arms on the wall. All you have to do is go left, then right, then left, and that is it. The next entity is Screech. This entity almost always appears in dark rooms. If you hear a psst, instantly look around and try to find Screech and stare at it until it flies away. The next entity is Figure. This is a boss that will always appear on level 50 and 100. First, we will explain the level 50 version. The door to level 50 will look different to the rest. Figure is blind but has great hearing, so make sure to crouch. You need to collect 8 books to figure out what each shape is worth. Then you need to collect the paper on the desk to find out the shapes and the order of them. Then you must type the code into the door. That is it for door 50 Figure. Next is door 100 Figure. Unlike door 50, Figure can also see. To survive him, once the cutscene has finished playing, hide in a closet or bed. Then Figure will check every hiding spot and you will have to do a mini game. Once he finishes searching every hiding spot, which can take a couple minutes, you need to just run upstairs and keep taking right turns until you get to the elevator. Once you get there, there should be a key. Then you must grab it and go downstairs, and on your right should be a door. You must open the door and there will be an electrical box which you will have to do another mini game to power it. Some numbers will appear at the top, some with a box filled in next to it, and some with a box not filled in next to it. If the box is filled in, then you must flick the switch for that number, and don't if the box is not filled in. Once you do this 3 times, you will power the elevator. Once this happens, you shall run to the elevator immediately because you will be chased. Once you get to the elevator, you win. The next entity is Eyes. This entity will emit a blue light upon walking into a room. If you see the blue light, then don't look at it and instead try to stay close to the wall and look at the wall as well. The next entity is Jack. He is very rare and he hides in closets and will prevent you from going in the closet the first time you open it. Then he disappears. He can't damage you, but if in a bad situation, he could get you killed by Rush or Ambush. He can also appear right as you open a door, but that is very rare. The next entity is Hide. His physical appearance is unknown, but he is in every closet at all times. If you hide in a closet for too long, he will kick you out. The next entity is H. That is the end of this video. Make sure to check the pinned comment just in case I made any mistakes. Bye guys.